Alright, I greet you lovers of freedom. This is Biafra Watch My TV. If today is the first time of coming across our channel, and you like the way we are preaching this gospel without fear or favor, without looking face, you like the way we are setting the record straight, please kindly hit the subscription button, like the video and share the video so that YouTube will distribute the video to go more viral. Quick one, there is this rancor that have been going on within the government in exile. No, I name Uchi, but I'm here to do what Kantiwako Iwosugwe so that Morgesu, when it will, everything will burst out so that you guys will know the genesis and how everything all started. It's quite unfortunate that people who are struggling for this, who are fighting for this Biafra, that they somehow have one kind of motive. Their hearts are not pure. I have to say it. People who, especially people who are at the helms of affairs, their hearts are not pure. They're not pure. They still have some things. They still have some hidden agenda. Only that they are waiting for the appropriate time for them to manifest the way Ngozi did with some people who are following her. Right inside government in exile, there are people again that has some ulterior motive. They are waiting for the appropriate time so that they will manifest. They've been tackling Ogenkere. They've been saying all manner of things about a guy's person. God bears me witness, I've not spoken with him, and I don't intend speaking with him. One thing is this: once I see that things are not adding up, I will make my findings. Once I get the information I needed to get, and I assess it, I have discerning spirit. I assess it. After assessing it, I will pick the ones that are truth in it. I will come out here to set the record straight. I asked question. I contacted somebody and I asked the person, what's going on? I want to know. What did they play? I want to know. The person now told me that ever since Ogenkere, through the what are they called? The lobbyists sued Ngozi. The people who are in the cabinet called him and asked him, why did he sue Ngozi? Why did he facilitate the suing of Ngozi? Because when he sued Ngozi, according to the information I got, Ogenkere told people who are in the cabinet members, say no more nonsense again. That if you think you can come to Biafra struggle and do as you want and get away with it, gone are the days. You must be held accountable, and this is what I've been preaching. This is what interested me in this case is because it's what I have been talking about. That people come into this struggle through their utterances. They gingered a lot of people. At the end of the day, those people will buy at the process because they believe the words they are telling them, Biafra or dead. At the end of the day, they buy at the process. The people that motivated those people, that ginger their spirit, before you know it, they will turn against the struggle. Before you know it, they will backslide. Before you know it, they will be a thorn on the flesh of the struggle. They will now turn as a principalities that want to be an impediment to the struggle. And I said the reason why they are doing all this rubbish is because they are not being held accountable. I proposed that if I happens to be the leader of this Biafra, before you can join or before you can be elected into any sensitive position or into any decision-making position, that I know that by the vision of the place or of the office you are occupying, you will have privilege to some certain information. Believe you me, ị ga-aṅụrụ m arụsị o, ga-edu gị mmụọ, ị ga-aṅụrụ m iyi, ga-edu gị mmụọ. When I heard the thing, I said, sure, only you wouldn't I complain. What about me that is proposing? Excuse me. What about me that is proposing that before you want to be a follow, now get do more? Only you. Now you now figure it out. You guys now twisted it that okay is threatening Biafrans. So in other words, that Ngozi, all the whole damages Ngozi made, you people are also ranting. So now, okay, now summon courage, of which now among you people, you guys have been, talking how can you guys, checkmate the excesses of Ngozi. You all agreed it will be a lawsuit. Now, okay, can I now take that bold step of that lawsuit and tell the lobbyist to do the lawsuit? Now, after he has done that, after they finally succeeded in suing those people, Ngozi and her cartel, and he told you people that henceforth, anybody that mess up in this Biafra struggle will be held accountable. That is why you guys are working against him. Because he's not an orator. That's what I noticed. Everybody must not be an orator. Not everybody gains that grace of speaking, that commanding voice. Because no one had a commanding voice. When you feel to intimidate him, you guys are dreaming. So long as the reason why you guys ganged up against him is because he sued Ngozi and her cartel for all the rubbish they are doing in this quest for Biafra restoration. So long as not that thing it's not a threat in Biafrans, you guys are dreaming. You guys have ulterior motive. Biafrans, what I'm saying here is nothing but the truth. Our own is that once we hear, we'll come out here to say it the way it is. Once we make our findings and get the accurate information, we will always come here to say it the way it is. Let it be on record that the reason why they ganged up against Oge is because Oge Kere facilitated the suing of Ngozi and her cartel. Now they said he is threatening Biafrans because Oge told them that henceforth, if you mess up and think at the end of the day you will get away with it, you don't go be like so again. No. For them who lives in Western world, people like us, when they do more, they do straight, they do more, people like us who believe in our tradition, We know they for same will go court. They go court. In court, justice can be perverted, it can be twisted, but in tradition, when everything is raw, everything is raw in tradition. You guys now framed him up that he's not doing well, that he's not acting well, that he's not. What's her name? Adade Oramma. If they put you in the position of Oge, can you handle it? If they ask you to come and take over that acting PM, can you handle that position? Even this broadcast you are doing, if I say cause confusion, you and Remy Juice, if I say cause confusion up and down, can't you see the way you guys are causing confusion? There was a broadcast I listened to. Remy Juice. He was talking about Sussex. How Sussex was framed up. How Sussex, according to him in that broadcast, Remy Juice said a lot of mistakes have been made. A lot of things have been said. Then I now ask myself, is it not the same guy that said he's a seer? Is it not the same guy that said he's the seer of all the seer waiting? So that mistake you made, because I know what you did. You are part of the people that shared one picture and said it's success. You are part of the people that shared this thing. Just to expose that guy so that he will be banned. Because they don't buy him. That is why you could come out to be saying this thing you are saying. What if that time you guys disclose this guy identity, they buy him at the process? Now you know that a lot of mistakes have been made. How sure are you that you guys are not making another mistake? How sure are you that you and another Rama, you guys are not making another mistake? From day one, from Abidishu, you guys never liked Ogekere. Never liked him. Even when you guys claim that you've returned back to, fall back to BRGIE Cabinet. We saw you guys' body language. We saw you guys' body language. You must not like anybody to work with that person. You must not like me to work with me. All you need is to do what? Do your part, let me do my part. Do your part, let me do my part. You guys are calling Ogekere. Oh yeah, with Tamparamu, you say men on ground, men on ground. Is it not money they raised from that fundraising? Is it not money they raised there that they will use to take care of things? We will go and force people to put hand inside pocket. Will he go and force people to put inside, collect money from their pocket and donate? What Adadi Rama was saying that the last fundraising, that people turned out, people came in mass. You guys are not pure. I can beat my chest and say it. You guys are not pure. And the reason why, only that Oge said, if you mess up, you will be sued. That is why you guys are running kitty kata kata. If it is me, into all say. And they tell you, I'm going to if I happens to be in that position, enough of this rubbish. They say you people, we are making noise every day. Ngozi this, Ngozi Asiro. Ngozi this, Ngozi Asiro. He now took it up, made that bold step to hold Ngozi accountable. When I told him, saying that he's threatening Biafra. He said you people are calling Ngozi Orabueze Fulani. I think Ngozi is not a Biafra. He said you people said Ngozi Abore Biafra. He said you people now turn up as it again. Now got to. And the man, it will be a very shameful thing if this sheep, they now watch this sheep will fail you. I don't know why men of these days are being controlled by women. I don't know why. Why can't you call Ogekere and ask with him as man to man? All this hide and seek, playing hide and seek, this thing, I hate it. And I go, I can't carry away, it's not. In other words, you guys have a true motive. You guys are not pure. If you guys, if at all, okay, said henceforth, anybody that mess up will be sued. Are you going to mess up? Or don't you trust yourself? Why did you people take it as a threat? Because you are not pure, you are not genuine. That's why you see this as a threat. If you know you are pure, if you know you are genuine, why would you take it personal? That is threatening Biafra. Eh? This is how you guys coined it. But you guys have been talking about how to checkmate the excesses of Ngozi. The crime is that he have told the lobbyist to sue Ngozi with her cartel and told you guys that henceforth anybody that mess up will be sued. If you don't know, but I go because now, excuse me, I'm a commanding voice. The lie. Una see, ana see. Una see, guys. You guys lied. You all are not genuine. And you think, you guys, underground, you guys are clamoring for his impeachment, right? You are clamoring for the impeachment. Impeach him. Let another person take over. If another person take over, come on, let me see what that person will, the magic the person will perform. Let me see that magic the person will perform. You guys don't want to learn. You guys don't want to learn, but you people will learn in a hard way. I have to say it. This we are the thing you guys made. Some people were sacked. Some people resigned and left that place for you people in that BRGIE. Some people angrily left that place despite what they've contributed. People don't want to rest. You people don't want to rest. The people, when the jungle was very tough, they were there with Simon. They were there with him. And none of you, nobody was seeing you guys there. No. Nobody, you guys were nowhere to be found. They were there with him. When you guys now came in, the way conspiracy theory, Jews, somebody can add the man be Jews. Cause or chaos. Now, on actually be the way again. You guys should be careful. You guys should be very, very careful. Very careful. I was asking myself, what's going on? Because I know something happened here. Admin of Cambodia, bye. The man died, and I know the man's efforts. I know his efforts in this thing of Biafra. I know the battle he faced when the jungle was very tough during the days of autopilot. He was the first person that declared autopilot here in Cambodia. I know the battle he faced with DOS members. This man have contributed his own quota. When PM was around, he was, talking with PM. It was a good communication with him. When the man died, I called Imam Madabo. I sent him message. I dropped message for him. Not call, I dropped message. He now responded. I said, look at what happened here. He said, okay, he will get back to me. 3 weeks ago, I said he said he will get back to me immediately ASAP. I didn't hear from him again. I didn't hear from him. I called somebody. I was complaining bitterly because people were asking me. They said because they know the man that died. When it comes to things of Biafra, he doesn't joke with it. Everybody in this town, in this city, knows him as a Biafran man. If you have any question to ask about Biafra, they will refer you to him. So that they are not asking, okay, now how will Biafra participate? Now you don't buy. Talking about Biafra, he didn't enter the Biafra, you don't buy. They will ask people who are DOS members. They will say, no, autopilot is with Simon. Now autopilot will take care of him. Somebody now, different people will now say, oh boy, we'll ask these people say an autopilot. That was what led me to call Imam Madabo. I dropped him message. Didn't hear from him. Later, I called somebody. As we were discussing, I told him, I'm angry because I don't hide my feelings. I'm angry. Look at what happened here. And I called, I reached out to Imam Madabo. I didn't hear from him again. The person was so bitter, so okay. She would do something. Now I know why. Because I'm expecting the acting PM either to say, look at what happened. We lost our admin in so country. You know, I didn't hear anything. I was like, now so they don't deny this man. Now so they don't deny him. These are the questions I was asking myself. What did they play? I never knew that Imam Madabu, maybe he didn't relate to the acting PM. Even the verse for the what's his name? I even the verse for him. Only God know whether Imam Madabu tell him, because when I communicated with him, he said he would get back to me. I thought maybe he want to reach out to what's his name, acting PM. Okay, Karen, see what he play. I didn't hear from anybody. Maybe now I can't understand. Say maybe that this rancor they are having among themselves. Maybe you don't even tell Oge. Maybe you don't tell Oge. I just the verse for nothing. I just the verse for them for nothing. Maybe you don't tell her. Because I'm expecting one for them to announce. See what it happen. Also to reach out. How they think it happen. Because I know how this man, anytime they want to have meeting, the person that is leading them in prayers, there's no meeting they will organize. They will, all this conference, whatever, Zoom meeting they are having, is the one that will lead in their prayers. Well, just by I relate with Imam Madabu. I don't hear from anybody from government in exile. For 3 weeks now. For 3 weeks since I passed this message. Don't hear from anybody. 3 weeks or 2 weeks. He died. It seems that this week will make it 3 weeks. He died. It looks as if towards the end of the week of that day, that was weak. It's very, very bad. I want to know be your John Obi. If you know you are not pure in heart in this Biafran struggle, if you are scared of courts, because now only to go courts now that they fear the spirit of Biafra. What about the spirit of Biafra? What about the spirit of Biafra? You don't go escape that one. You don't go escape that one. So Biafrans, in case you people started hearing they impeached Ogengere, or you started hearing, because very soon now, pregnancy, no matter how you take cover up, this stage where you go reach, you go know say woman get belle. In case the youth people started hearing, say Ogengere, say they want to impeach him, he's not active. According to people from the Bayelsa. The thing will happen. Make I tell on now. Please, I want this video to go more far. If you watch this video, like the video and share the video to go far. If I hear say Ogengere, they want impeach him, or Ogengere one thing. Waiting play be say, because he facilitated the suit against Ngozi. And after suing Ngozi with her cartel, and he told the BRGIE members that gone are the days where somebody will just come into Biafran struggle, constitute nuisance, do rubbish, and still silently get away with it. Say, gone are those days. So you know what happen again. So long as you are living in a Western world, if you mess up, you go answer query for court. As Ngozi own, they wait for them. When I think saying Aggie don't know why he run. Aggie know why he run, because Aggie is working under government in USA. She is a government worker. I know she must have consulted her lawyer, and her lawyer told her the implications. Because once the matter don't reach court, she is likely to lose her job. So that's why she silently do what? Quit. Yeah, and so. Now wait it play out. Waiting I talk here now, waiting they play out now. I greet you all. Peace and love.